And I have a question for Muslim women. Are all Muslim men just like that, or is it like a specific TikTok breed?
I've been thinking for a while about how I wanted to answer this, and generally I want to say, starting off, is that about any community, if you as an outsider come with very little knowledge and enter into a community's spaces that you are learning about them, about their ways, about normal people, you are going to find out bad stuff about that community. Anyone with a family, you know, your family has secrets, has skeletons in their closets, have many good things as well about your family. People as individuals who are wonderful people who have good qualities. The family overall has amazing qualities, but of course, everyone has their secrets. Everyone has their skeletons in the closet. That is completely normal. So having said that, and this is a part of the DEI work that I do around Muslim inclusion as well, is that there needs to be a balancing act if we're talking specifically about Muslims now, that from an Islamophobic perspective, that all of Islam and all Muslims are evil and barbaric and horrible and sex and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that obviously is way, way too far. That is problematic. That's racist. That's Islamophobic. Okay, great. But then coming so far the other way where we're saying, oh, all Muslims are perfect. Muslims can do no wrong. This is the values that Islam as a religion says that Muslims should follow, which, you know, as a Muslim, I'm obviously clearly very biased, that I believe are very good. These are these high values that Islam, the religion, says. So therefore, all Muslims must behave exactly in that way at all times, right? No, obviously not. So again, having to look at Muslims as the people in the middle. There are going to be good things that Muslims do, bad things that Muslims do, keeping in mind that there are an estimated 1.8 billion Muslims around the world, which is about 25% of the world's population. You're going to get a mixed bag of people who act in different ways. That is to be expected. And now coming more specifically to the question from this commenter, they spend a lot of time on Muslim TikTok. You watching this might come across Muslim spaces on different platforms. Is the toxic behavior that you might be observing from Muslim men in these comment sections and the videos that some of them are putting out that are very highly over-policing Muslim women's behavior, their dress, what have you, or acting just generally in very misogynistic ways, is this characteristic of all Muslim men? Of course, no, it is not. And having said that, there is a problem with misogyny in Muslim spaces, both virtual and in person. However, again, keeping in mind that we are balancing, not going so far down the Islamophobic side of things, and all Muslim men must be super misogynistic, sexist pigs. No, but not also going so far as, oh, all these beautiful values that Islam tells all Muslims, including, yes, Muslim men should live by, which includes not being misogynistic pigs. That angelic image is clearly not being lived up to, and therefore everyone is a hypocrite. No, obviously not. We're balancing it out. There are going to be Muslim men who show up in comment sections who post videos that are incredibly problematic. There are going to be Muslim men who post content online who are wonderful, beautiful human beings. And of course, there are going to be a mixed bag, similarly, if you were to go into Muslim spaces in person. But whatever the case may be, I want to just leave you all with whatever community that you as an outsider are coming into and entering their spaces virtually or in person. Even myself, if I am entering spaces into communities that I am not a member of, please, please, please always keep in mind that you are going to find negative things out about that community, struggles that they have. Every single community, every single family has skeletons in their closet, and that does not mean that they are all demonic and they are all horrible, barbaric, sexist pigs. If they have some skeletons in their closet, or they have members of the family that are particularly bad and maybe need to be called out and are not necessarily being called out in the ways that they should, communities know what the problems are. There are so many people who are working on the problems in Muslim spaces. There are so many Muslim men and women who are very aware of our problems with misogynistic men in our spaces. We are doing what we can to address that. So I just ask, please do not weaponize your now newfound understanding of the internal problems of a community. That would be absolutely the worst case scenario. Please, please do not do that.